one day in her last couple months at Fox, she was called into Harvey Weinstein, uh, uh, not Harvey Weinstein, Rupert Murdoch's office, and they would, and he, he said, "Hey Megan, have a drink with me," and he and Ailes filled her filled her. They would drink in out of these really big champagne goblets. You know, one of those goblets that you see in nine in 1920s style literature or 1920s style movies or television shows. Anyway, he filled hers to to overflowing, and Megan said, "Whoa, Roger, that's enough." And he said, "Oops, sorry, Megan." Well, she got to the couch and and managed to sit down and take take a take a take a few hauls off the drink so she wouldn't spill on herself. When when the late Roger Ailes, side note, may he burn in hell forever, sat down, he by accident did one of the he, by accident with his elbow did one of these oops things, and this this didn't happen this year. This happened in uh 2001 2002, and anyway, he did one of these whoops things, and he and she said, "Holy shit, Miss, holy shit, Roger, why did you do that?" And she was like, "Sorry, Megan. Look, look, I'll give you a minute." And he sent an assistant to 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 get down to her office to get her a, a new top to change into, and he was like, "I'll I'll I'll turn I'll turn my I'll I'll turn my back, Megan, so everything everything will be okay." And she was like, and Megan was like, "No, Roger, this is okay. No." And he tried to play it off. "No, Megan changed. I don't want you to get pneumonia." And he was, and after like a half an hour of haranguing just to get it to stop, she said, uh, she thought to herself, look, the only way I can get my ass out of here is to, is to just, is to, is to just do it. I mean, this guy's, this guy's, this guy's, this guy's in his, in his late, in his late 50s, early 60s, and and I'm in, I'm in my early 30s, so, uh, I might as well just do it. And he seemed like not, and he seemed like honorable guy. So, so, so she did. So she said, "Okay, Roger, just as long as you promise to keep your back keep your back to me, I'll change." And she and she and she and she took and she took her shirt off, and all she was and all and she was just in just hanging out, really uncomfortable in her in her in a bra and a skirt. And Roger Ailes, again, may he burn in hell, turned around and Meg, Meg, Megan, Megan hurriedly tries to grasp her wet shirt to cover herself, and he rakes the whips the wet shirt down to his wall to wall carpeting that cost $20,000 that he always used to brag about in every interview that he ever gave. And and Megan and Megan was and Megan thought to herself, what 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 the fuck is this guy doing? I should kick him in the nuts or anything. But Megan Megan knew if she said that, then all this other crap would happen. And so she and so she and so she just um stood there frozen, and he says, "Ooh, nice bra, Megan. I like I like to I like to see you in in more of in more of in more of your bras." And he he tried he tried he tried to he tried to peel one of her 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 bra straps down, and um he he tried to touch one of one of Megan's bare breasts, but thankfully that didn't happen because Roger Ailes' secretary buzzed buzzed him at buzzed him just in the nick of time to to save Megan, and he said, you stay here, you keep your ass here, you don't fucking move." And Megan said, "Okay, I won't," knowing full well that as soon as he turned around, she planned to get out of there, which she did. But to placate him, she said, "Okay, don't worry, my ass is gonna stay right where you want to, Mr. Ailes." Because Megan knew to, to get out of there that she would just have to play along with it and hope that she, he was on the inter interoffice Fox intercom system long enough for her to get her ass out of there. And thankfully, he he was, but she w- she was persona non grata for like 2, 3, 4, 5 years until Bill O'Reilly saw, saw her, and he made he said he said to himself, "Well, isn't this nice?